Shubor nakaslem jong unongsan Hima.
Chief Electoral Officer ke Meghalaya Dr. BDR Tiwari IAS Ulaong bakidan Arphanyotali ki polling station hagajala ki bulan kamban penbet rinti Biang ki bulan palat khat ar spangut ki dong Thep vote kat ba ki don sub khandai tali ki polling station ki bula bu thamai deka ECI ban Pynsuk ki Paidbah ki bajinjar hakalet kawan haba ki let Thep vote haga polling station ki bula bu menshwa bat ki don khat ar tali ki polling station ki bula penya so lang hadian ki jing penbet thamai Kini kejim penbet thamai ke dihadian bela penmi hukum ke Election Commission of India ECI nak benda banle ek special intensive revision ban pej banyak biang hagari berok ke wei ya ke jaga Thep vote bagi jing pensisha nak benda bagi Paidbah kin vote Dr. Tiwari ula batai ki kot kisla ki bulan kam ban pensisha bagi nong shong kila ban Thep vote bagan thop ya ke ID bela ai dah sarkar ki sernat pule sernat snigha ke jing pensisha kum ki nong shong bat ke kas certificate. Ulihat hu bahalor ke jingpen mi hukum ke Supreme Court hak pradarik nai lor ajar pesan ke Aadhaar card ke dei ke belabu hukum ke jingpen sisha ke bakhat ar na kiwi pat ki kot kisla. Hendai kalong ke badan kampha tang ban pensisha ye ubriu ni ke briu. Hendai kamla ban pensisha ye ke jinglong nong shong bapura. Ulihat hu bahadian ke jingpen kala bat ke jingpet benya ki polling station. Menta barok ki polling station ki badan hak jela ki long barok lahjar hendus pa khat santli. Kabla kiau dah hendak pusau tadi. Tiwari ulayat huru baka ECI kalau menjur lai pesangut ki Assistant Electoral Registration Officer ki bathamai bakan thop pesangut ki ban bujli. Dah kani ke jela kalau kiau shispa arfu hendak ki AERO nak benta ki hendak hol tadi ki constituency hapuk ke jela. CEO ula penpau biang yang jing angnuat jong ketenat election menpentikna yang kerukam penong election ke bakhot basuba ke bakan thop lang bat ke bapaka nak benta ke election banwan.
State of Meghalaya and whatever to update the media person in respect to the rationalization of polling station especially and the procedural part in respect to the further development, and today we had the political meeting with the representative of honorable political party also. So today we would like to brief, and as well as in special intensive revision. So we would like to give an overview in respect to the procedural part of the SIR, and there are the different category of the people. As our earlier SIR in the state of Meghalaya held with a qualifying date 1/1/2005. So the voter list of the 2005 has already been uploaded in our website, and it is already available on our website. So anybody, it is open for the public. So they would like to search also his or her name, their parents' name on the voter list. The search engine option is also there. Then the QR code is also been provided that will help to scan the QR code and then access the search options. So there are the 4 category of the electors to be mapped as per SIR once the process will start. So there are the electors whose names are registered already in the 2005 voter list. So those electors are required to upload and submit only the relevant part of the extract of 2005 voter list along with the enumeration form. So I would like to just give a detailed overview as we are taking a comparative comparison of the present voter list with the previous special intensive revisions voter list held in the 2005. So as per that voter list electoral roll of the 2005, there were the total 13,35,816 voters were there, and at present in the September 2025 we have 23,06,384 voters, and male female also that time 6,64,306 male voters, presently we have 11,37,316 male voters, and then in 2005 6,71,510 female voters, and presently 11,69,062 female voters. Presently we have 6 third gender voters, while there in 2005 no third gender voter were present in the voter list, sir. So this SIR, after the SIR 2005, that voter list is the base document we are taking. So while the election machineries will go to conduct the SIR exercise, so there will be, and one more thing we would like to just clarify, there are the regular special summary revision which is conducted annually each and every year. And what is the difference between SSR and SIR? The main difference is, in SSR, the whoever apply in the form 6, 7, 8 in those category in respect to inclusion, deletion of the name or correction respectively through these form comes, so their verification only happens through the BLOs on the ground, and the EROs are supposed to take the necessary action to necessary decision in the matter. Once the SIR is done, then not only the new but entire all the voters in respect to the 23,06,384 voters as of now. So all the enumeration forms will be printed. It will be given by the BLOs to them, and then verification of all voters will be done who are the existing one also, and it will not be limited to the new voters. So that is the main difference between SIR and SSR. So previous SIR happened in the 2005. So based on that one, there are the 4 categories normally the people what kind of document they have to furnish. So as category A, I already told, voter whose names are registered in 2005 voter list, those electors are required to submit only the relevant part of the extract of 2005, and that is already available in the public domain. So along with the enumeration forms, so the printing option will be given once the SIR schedule will be given, but they can search and see their names. So the category B will be the electors whose name are not found in the 2005 voter list, but who were born in India before 1st July 1987. So these electors, category B, are required to submit only self-document along with the enumeration form. Then C category of those voters who were born in between 1st July 1987 and 2nd December 2004, and whose mother or father's name is not registered in 2005 voter list. Only one parent name is missing. So such electors are required to submit the following 2 documents along with the enumeration form. First is the self document, and second is the document of either mother or father. And then other category electors who were born after 2nd December 2004 and whose mother's and father's name are not registered in the 2005 voter list. So such electors are required to submit the 3 documents along with the enumeration form. One is for their self document, second is their mother document, and then father document. So overall, if the names of mother and father of category C and category D voters are registered in the 2005 voter list, then other identification document for parent is not required from them. Such electors are required to submit only their self document along with the copy of the relevant extract of 2005 voter list and the enumeration form. So these are the mandate as per the general preparatory work. So we did, and we do the matching of the 2005 and then 2025 voter list. So in respect to whoever there, so with the current electoral roll we matched, and after that who were born before 1787 and whose number are matched. So total if we see in the state, so out of who were born before 1987 and their name is there in the electoral list, these number in the state are 10,59,510. So we are doing the matching physically also on the ground. This exercise is still ongoing, not yet completed, but till time we found at least around 64% voters name is being matched in that voter list. So it will help these voters at least. So additional document they are need not to, they don't require in that way. So their extract and the self document and whatever mandatory part, it will be sufficient. So there are the 11 documents for the identification as prescribed. It is extracted, but you just focus on the Bihar extract. But these 11 documents are the general card, then issued from the regular employee, pensioner, any central government, state government, PSU, any ID card certificate document issued in India by government, local authorities, bank, post offices, LIC, PSUs prior to 1st July 1987, birth certificate issued by competent authority, passport, matriculation or educational certificate issued by recognized board, in our case like Bose or other board like CBSC, ICSC also, universities, then PRC issued by competent state authority, forest rights certificate or the caste certificate for the OBC, SC, ST issued by competent authority, national register of citizen if exist. So then family register prepared by the state local authorities or any land house allotment certificate from the government. Then 12 is optional document as per the Honorable Apex Court's verdict dated 8th September 2025. So the Aadhaar card shall be treated as the 12th document in addition to the 11 document listed in the NSRC and NSRD of SIR order dated 24/6. The order was in respect to that ongoing SIR in the Bihar. So, but it will be applicable in similar way for the other state once the SIR process will start. So, Aadhaar card is to be accepted and utilized as a proof of identity and not as a proof of citizenship in terms of Section 9 of the Aadhaar Act and Section 23 subpart 4 of the RP Act 1950. The Aadhaar card is already one of the documents enumerated for the purpose of establishing the identity of a person. So this will be the additional document. So the voter size for any polling station, the ceiling will be reduced from 1500 to 1200 now. Earlier the 1500 voters were the maybe in one polling station, that was the limit, but limit has reduced to the 1200 voters maximum for any polling station. So accordingly this exercise has been conducted on the ground in consultation, in due procedure, in consultation with the political parties or stakeholders, by the EROs and district authorities. So, and we found there are the 27 cases in the 27 cases where the polling station has more than 1200 voters. So the new polling station has been worked out, and accordingly proposal has been sent to Honorable Commission and they have approved for these 27 new cases. And then 49 new polling station has been also approved where the polling this electors number was nearby, just very close to 1200. So suppose that after some time if the 5-10% being included, then it will exceed 1200. So we have taken into consideration and those polling stations are also being proposed, and then 49 all such polling station, and not only that, then hilly terrain, geographical topography, inaccessibility, motorable distance, and in the convenience of the electors were the less than 1200, but due to these regions 49 more polling stations have been proposed. So those also been accepted, and there are the male female polling station in one, but less than 1200 including both. So gender wise division it is not been encouraged. So the 12 polling station in the East Khasi Hill district has been merged, where the polling station was the male and female. So after that, the net increase is the 64 polling station. So as of now, there are 3,615 polling stations in the state. And while during the Lok Sabha in 2024, there were the 3,551 polling stations. So 64 new polling stations has already been created, new polling stations. So district-wise breakup is also being given. Polling station in West Jantia Hill, 4 in Ribhoi, 21 new polling station, but in the East Khasi Hill, but 12 merged, so total increase is 9. And then in West Khasi Hill 2, East Garo Hill 1, West Garo Hill 23, South Garo Hill 2, East Jantia Hill 1, South West Khasi Hill 5, North Garo Hill 9, and South West Garo Hill 1 polling station, new polling station has been created, while no new polling station in Eastern West Khasi Hill. So this is one information we would like to request media at least to update. And moreover, we have increased the number of the AEROs also with the approval of the Honorable Commission, and the number has been, now there are total 126 AERO by designation in the state who are helping the EROs in the smooth conduct of the ER exercise. So share with the media representative in respect to preparatory part of the forthcoming special intensive revision, when it will be notified and schedule will be provided by the Honorable Election Commission of India. So preparatory part is ongoing, and as well as the in respect to new polling station after rationalization, and then information of the present status of it will be notified, which is yet to come. So once the commission will notify this SIR schedule, then the procedure will be all the existing voters in the voter list, it is 23 lakhs 6,384. So there, yeah, it may, so all their enumeration forms, their detailed information in the voter list, in the enumeration form, it will be printed. And then BLO will have the 2 copies, so one copy will be given to the voter and one copy of the receiving will be kept with the BLO. So other information, declaration and other thing will be signed by them, then after that in due course they will collect. So that is the enumeration form. And then in respect to form 6, 7, 8, then module will be there, so accordingly it will be filled. And there are the different category of the voters who are already in the 2005 voter list based on the SIR. So extract will also be there. So extract they may take, they may print also, and this will be considered as a base document to produce. Suppose that A, B, C, D, these 4 category we already discussed, and like electors whose name are registered in the 2005 voter list, suppose that. So those electors required only to upload, submit the relevant parts extract in the voter list, in the 2005 voter list along with the enumeration form. That will be sufficient for them, whose name are already there in 2005. So whose name are not in the 2005 voter list and who were born in India before 1st July 1987. So those electors are required to upload, submit the self document and along with the enumeration form. Then other category is the who were born in between 1st July 1987 to 2nd December 2004 and their mother's or father's name is not registered in 2005 voter list. Those category people, they are required to upload the 2 documents, their own self document out of those listed documents, and then a document of either their mother or their father. It may be the extract also.
So this is 20 years. Maybe WhatsApp?
That 2005 that voter list extract is there, ne? Mother or father document. So who were born after 2nd December 2004 means who become eligible to be voter by 1/1/2022 around. So in their case, and then whose mothers and fathers both parent name it not registered in the 2005 voter list. They were not voter in that voter list. So those electors are required to upload, submit the 3 documents. One for the, along with the enumeration form, one for them, one for mother and one for. So this is a general procedure. So that voter list for them and for their mother, father, it is the best. So BLO will go door to door, they will give the enumeration form, they will get it filled, they will collect it, and enumeration form may be submitted online also.
So 20 years now, 2005.
Although cleaning of the voter list, because we have to make this voter list totally error free. So all the training part has been done, BLO has been already trained, the preparatory part on the ground is happening. Then just to make this exercise easy, we did this matching of the both voter list, so whosoever name is there, then it can be verified properly. So verification part, the tabletop exercise already being conducted. So and the voter list has already been uploaded. The 2005 voter list electoral roll based on that particular year is already uploaded, and the search option also been given. So people may search, find the name, etc. So they can also assure themselves.
So this search option, it goes back how many years?
5 voter list.
Only 2005.
5, because that is the base we have taken the previous SIR.
So how purified is the as of now, our electoral board? How purified it is as of now?
We did all the entire exercise with due diligence and based on the due procedure, because we try to have at least a error-free electoral roll.
So there are concerns about upcoming elections in Assam. So we always hear that dual voters, they vote there, vote there.
Itself it has been given ki it is a punishable offence. Person should not, who are keeping more than one voter epic at a time. So either they should be the voter in the Meghalaya or in the Assam. If they dual voter, it is a punishable offence as per law.
But how will you know?
How will you
find
know?
out?
Especially in the border areas,
Yes.
how will you know that?
Thing on depend on the voter also. Ki, and our electoral machineries are also on the ground. They are supposed to verify. They are going house to house. They are seeing that.
Because like in the state like ours, like in the border areas where Assam is also claiming, Meghalaya is also claiming, how are you going to resolve
No,
this?
wherever the physical position, physically that place exists, they are having the voter and that particular, they are already listed in the ER of that particular area, particular constituency.
So can you tell us a figure? How many deleted, dual voters, dead voters? You may have
Dual voters is not, dual voter not supposed to be in that one. Ne? So dead voters, they are already, once the dead voters are there, so house to house survey and there, then form 7 has been filled and then accordingly their name has been deleted. So this exercise will also be, once they do the house to house survey, then only we will get that one, and once they find, then the form 7 will be filled and accordingly with the due procedure, then their name will be
We don't
deleted.
have the figure
So,
now.
so it means that
On requesting time to time, but we briefed and again requested ki how important the BLA appointment will be in respect to SIR process is concerned, to make it more transparent, so to resolve any issue at the ground itself. So there they will be very helpful in making this process totally transparent. So the concerns, issues raised by them may be addressed at the ground level. So they also assured positively to look into this matter, and to take up this exercise for the appointment of the BLA, booth level agent. So it's up to them ki how, what extent, up to what extent they are taking up this exercise. But we are also quite hopeful that the BLA appointment will be taken up by the political parties.
So how long is this exercise going to take?
Madam,
Till the
one-
end? Till the final?
once the schedule will be come, then accordingly we will be.
The schedule is not there.
Schedule is not been given. So once it will be notified, then only they will give the schedule. It is only just a preparatory part. We are ready for that one. So, like if you see the from the duration, we can just give a preliminary idea once we see the Bihar SIR exercise. So, they are supposed to start with the effect from the 25th June 2025, and then final publication of electoral roll was scheduled on the 30th September. So
But that is
almost
contested,
3
no?
months.
That is contested, the time is too short. All the.
So whatever time schedule, normally 3 to 4 months happen, but whatever time schedule will be provided by Honorable Election Commission of India, it will be up to them. So I have just given that this was condition in the Bihar.
Because the complaint in Bihar is that